Well, in the meantime, rapid recovery and restoration is the focus as the government moves to return a sense of normalcy following the devastating killer storm which swept through Abaco and Grand Bahama last week. In a national address last evening, the Prime Minister said the Bahamas cannot face this tragedy alone. Here's Altavi's Minnis.
1 week after Hurricane Dorian hit Grand Bahama and Abaco, Prime Minister the Most Honorable Dr. Minnis declared that the Bahamas is now in recovery, stabilization, and restoration mode. During a national address Wednesday night, the Prime Minister described the overwhelming support from thousands of Bahamians and the global community as extraordinary. But he admitted that there have been problems in the coordination of this aid due to the magnitude of the devastation.
I understand the deep frustration of those who have had to deal with bureaucratic roadblocks. We are aggressively shredding the red tape that is frustrating many who want to help. We are fixing these problems and bringing in extra personnel and capacity to direct the aid from private citizens, corporate donors, international agencies, and foreign governments.
Prime Minister Minnis also noted that due to the great need for coordination to get assistance to Abaco and Grand Bahama, certain procedures had to be implemented to avoid further problems.
We have had to restrict flying over the airspace in the disaster zones because of the possibility of mid-air collisions. We do not want to compound this disaster with any further tragedy. I encourage all in the corporate community who wish to donate funds to assist with relief and recovery efforts to directly contact NEMA or a reputable charitable group such as the Bahamas Red Cross and the Salvation Army.
The Prime Minister also reminisced on his visit with evacuees at shelters in New Providence this past Monday.
I was moved by the many people at the shelters who were assisting those who have lost loved ones, their homes, their possessions, and their livelihoods. Our focus must be to rebuild their lives and to rebuild Abaco and Grand Bahama even stronger.
And in the midst of all the local and international information being disseminated about the storm's aftermath, the Prime Minister offered this advice.
Do not allow yourselves to be confused by false information created to cause discord in our society. Your government is committed to rebuilding these communities and restoring the lives of our people. Another way to help is by not recirculating false information. Let us as a people stay focused on helping those in need.
Now, to ensure transparency and accountability, the Prime Minister announced that an accounting firm will regularly report on how monetary donations are being used. He also informed Bahamians that recovery efforts in Abaco will be led by Jack Thompson and Algernon Cargill, while Senate President Catherine Forbes Smith will head the hurricane restoration process in Grand Bahama. Altavi's Minnis, ZNS Network News.